Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell, I'm in my new classroom. I just wanted to do a quick tour so you can see it. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much a repeat of what was in my old classroom. I've just made things a little bit different. As you can probably tell, there's not a lot of natural lighting in here. I was very spoiled for having like a whole back window at my previous school that brought in natural sunlight. So instead, I've got this lighting. I don't know what it's called, but it's lighting. Anyway, so let's get on with it. I'm gonna try and get through this as quickly as possible, mainly because I wanna go home. And also because there's not really a lot of new stuff to show you, just because you've seen it all in my previous classroom. It's just set up differently, basically. Just as a pre-warning, my Disney princesses aren't here. Don't worry, I've still got them, but they're at my house. So check out my house tour if you want to see them. I've put like things like student art up here, just posters. I still have my Disney VHS wall. Don't worry, I'm not getting rid of it. I love it and I want to keep it. Let me just give you a zoom in of it. As you can see, I've tried to put as many of them all together as possible. That was my first creative idea I had as a teacher. I was like, I want a Disney VHS wall because I love a Disney classic. Why not? I wanted a Disney themed classroom, and I teach English, so I'm like, the summaries on the back are really good to like teach like objective summaries. So yeah, there's a board over here. As you can see, the board is very low. I don't know why. I'm not going to use it because I'm an online teacher. Just in case anyone wasn't aware, I am teaching online this year. It's just a choice that I made. I wanted to work in the same school district as my wife. I also wanted a job that would help me prioritize both being present for my students, but also be able to continue to grow what I'm doing online and also still be able to connect with my audience whilst not surrendering either of the two, because I still wanted to teach, but I still wanted to create content. It's a lot less stress on my plate so that I'm happier and more uplifted so that I can make my content more uplifting, basically. That door goes into like an office way. That's a slidey door. I've never seen a slidey door before, but yeah, I'm not going to slide it because there's people in the next room and I don't want them to hear me and be like, yo, what's he doing? And come in because I want to film this so I can go home and check on waffles. So over here, I have some of my books up just because I like having my books up. Telephone. I've not put anything on these walls just because I'm like, it's brick. I don't really know what I can put on brick. This is a fancy contraption. I don't know how to work it. It scares me. It reminds me of a Dalek, but it is what it is. In here, we have empty cupboards. Like, trust me, I tried my best not to bring too many things in, so there are some empty cupboards. Don't judge me. That's because I'm an online teacher, so I don't want to have too much stuff. But I wanted to make sure that I had all my stuff. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Then over here, I have like my stationery and stuff. You may have seen this drawer in my supplies video that I did recently. Yes, that's where it is. Then over here, mini fridge. I have like an ice machine. I've not turned it on yet, but you know, just in case I need ice. I'm in the desert. I might get hot. You never know. Sink over there. This is really unusual. I've never had a classroom that has this, but there is a restroom in my classroom. Very strange restroom. The toilet has a chunk missing out of it. I don't know why. Then we have posters over here. I share this classroom with another English teacher just because where we're online, I work from home 3 days a week and then from school 2 days a week, which is great because whenever I have to discuss anything with any like brands or anything in terms of content, or I have to like edit things, it's like I can do that ongoing throughout the week as well, which is really nice. And then I like, obviously I don't do it instead of working, but it's nice to know like on my lunch, if I need to hop on a call, I can hop on a call, which is great. Or if I like need to finish editing something, I can do it quickly on my lunch break, whereas I couldn't do that before because I didn't have any time. So I'm really thankful for that. That's my colleague's bookshelf. I'm not going to show too much of that because it's not mine. And then yeah, more posters over here just hung on the wall. My Little Mermaid poster, I love that one. And then this over here is my desk. I'm only in 2 days a week, so it's like that's my colleague's desk and that's my desk. I literally just bring in my cup and fill it up every day. Also, like, just as a side note, because I'm easily distracted, look at this cup. I love it. My Parapro got it for me last year. The Lion King is just one of my all-time favorites. So I'm very grateful for that. And then this is my favorite section of my classroom. Let me just show it to you. I'm just gonna go for it. So we have my Taylor Swift shrine. I think I'm gonna take this picture back home with me just because I miss having it in the background of my videos because people would always comment and I'm like, you know what? I miss that. So I think I'm gonna take that home with me after this video. Then we have books down here, just like any books that I found that I think that eventually I might teach or just have as my classroom library, basically. Then down here, we have a bunch of random... Sorry, my wife decided to phone me midway through filming, so I had to stop it, so I forgot where I am. But yeah, underneath here, I have like all my random like Disney knickknacks. So I have like anything that I've randomly found, I just put here. This is all the stuff that used to be on my desk. And then I found some of these Disney Infinity figures that I thought were really cool. RIP Disney Infinity, I loved it back in the day. Over here, we have my Harry Potter book series, my series of unfortunate events book series. And then these are all classic literature texts, just anything that I could potentially teach at any point. The entire works of William Shakespeare down here. All of the no fear versions that I found in thrift stores as well, for whenever I eventually teach Shakespeare again. And then down here, we have Percy Jackson, the Hunger Games series, the Descendants series, and then a bunch of other literature texts that I could teach at one point. And they're basically all of my books. Then up here, I don't think I said this, but I have even more Disney books up there as well, just because I love Disney. And then over here, we have just some random Funko Pop boxes. We have the Elsa and Anna rock candy. Target exclusive comfy versions. And we have Timon over here. This is my Toy Story section. So I've added a couple of them since you saw them last. I have this Bo Peep. She has the skirt, so I thought it was cool. And she came in a 2-pack with this one. I don't remember her name, mainly because I blocked it out because I didn't like her character, to be honest. And then I put a couple of the Funko Pops with them as well. And I just thought that was really cool. So that's my Toy Story section. Down here, there's just more Disney picture books that I didn't have enough space to put up. And then all of my Disney CDs that I have as well. And then there's a couple of extras right at the bottom, which I'll show you now. We have my Ho-Hey, who has fallen over. There you go. We have this Tangled set that I got at a thrift store. We have this Dory Infinity set as well. We have this Apple, which I need to take this home because this is concept for a video I have. Just as a side note, this Apple is the first thing I got for a student silencer because that was a thing that was pushed to me in training back when I first started teaching. So I had a junior class, which is the equivalent to year 12. And in front of the whole class, I just stood up and was like, and the whole class like burst out laughing. So I want to incorporate that into a video because that is a true story that happened. And I find it quite funny now looking back. And then in here, I just have like some resource folders that I have. Just of any of my teaching materials, dictionaries, and then a whole No Fear class set of Macbeth. And then some of the DVDs for the text that I taught as well. And then here is my Christmas tree that I had in my apartment last year. That is now my class Christmas tree because we upgraded. Basically, just after Christmas, we went to Walmart and got a brand new tree for half off. That was like double the size of that because we were like, let's get it while it's half off. Even though I'm online, I'm like, I still want a decorated classroom because I need to be uplifted. Just in case you were wondering, the classroom is for me. It's not for the kids. It's for me. There is, of course, a hole in the ceiling. There is also a random hole over here as well, which I have no idea why. And that's really it. It's definitely a good sized classroom. I've definitely been able to put all of my old classroom stuff in here quite comfortably. And I really love this. This is my favorite piece of the classroom. And it's always behind me when I teach because I sit there and that's my background. And my students are like, you've got so much nice stuff. And I'm like, I know. I just wanted to share this with you because some people were like, where's the new classroom tour? We want to see it. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Have a nice day.